Remember to be healthy and safety. Anyway, womp. Eep. Dolby. More like Bulgogi. No, I sure would. How is the volume? Because it feels like it's a little loud. Is that better? Who wants to be a horse? What's a good horse name? Steve. Is it horse year yet? I don't know. I don't think we can fit Scolipede. Winnie. Wins.
Let's leave!
Hector, we just got here. Fuck this.
Die!
I know, we're Urkel. Looking sharp. $100?
$1 from Jared.
Bombs, 10, can be found in Arbiter's grounds. Wow, useful. Forest Temple, Lake Bed, Arbiters, and Temple of Time. Well, I like 3 of those dungeons. I feel like I always get Forest Temple. Bombs? Hi, water. To everyone showing up late, I did make the boobs bigger.
Hi.
Gotta spend money to make money. How does my shirt do it? It's very stretchy. People always say this game and Wind Waker have the same camera. They clearly don't. Like, Wind Waker lets you, like, move the camera up and down. This game only lets you zoom in and out. Thank God Randomizer has fast climbing. Do people say this? Okay, I've heard one person say this. I asked one person about, like, the cameras in Zelda, and they said, like, everything after Wind Waker is the same. Did I redraw the layer or scale it up? I redrew.
You're pretty.
Thank you. Yay! Dude. Wow! Steak. Like all of Ada's cutscenes are so much lower quality. Yeah. How did this sword do that? Don't worry about it. Don't have to wrestle with bow. I removed that one from the list because I just didn't want to do it. For settings, I turned on everything except, like, freestanding and hidden rupees. So, like, every chest, Poe, and, like, random bullshit minigame has something. Oh, that's right, I can't get this without Wolf.
Very nice shot.
Forgot for a second that steak is an actual word that doesn't rhyme with steak. Girl may be a little stupid. I just said steak twice. I feel like every time I turn on, like, randomized freestanding rupees, like, bow and arrow is always an Orden. Like, on top of Bo's house. I've done a few seeds of this before, and, like, I've gotten Bo and Orden, like, 3 times. Every time it was with freestanding rupees on. Pet the goat. Where is our goat? Pick the leaf. What if you were a big scary creature and no one recognized you had to get your neighbor's shield? I'm not scary. No, not this way. Ah. Skill issue. Wow. Yeah, that was a weird fanfare. Music Rando only does, like, in-game songs, so I didn't do it, but I did turn on Fanfare Rando. I forgot, I have a tracker I need to be using. Because there's a lot of shit. Let's see. No, I have rupees off. Hang on. Okay, never mind. Alright, I believe that's everything we can get in Ordon. At least for the moment. So how you doing, chat? You been having a good day? You been smelling good? Water bombs for 100? Award for Goron, Speedrunner Rush's Pose Soul. Wait, I missed the second one. Lanayru Ice Block Puzzle Cave Chest is Pose Soul. Okay, so we don't have to do those. Hey Chad, did you know? You can jump over him. Oh, we're a little baby today. Got the notification that stream started. You missed me breasting boobily. Dude. Okay, there's magic armor in the tree. The only item we really found is like 3 heart pieces and a shield. Breasted boobily to the stairs and titted down. How's that new medication working out? No, it's actually doing pretty good. I can feel my brain power slowly returning from being on Zoloft so long. Right, there's nothing up here. Money! More money! My boobs are returning to full power. Well, they sure are full, I'll give you that much. And there's about a couple dozen checks in here. Let me mess with the tracker real quick. Okay, now it's working. Dude, I would love, like, if I was accompanied by timpani noises. Rank these flavors: spicy, bitter, sour, sweet. And dry. Okay, bitter is on the bottom. Bitter sucks. Fuck bitter. Next up, I'm gonna go dry. Why am I going over here? There's nothing. I'm gonna go sour and then spicy and then sweet. I do got a bit of a sweet tooth. But I also do like spicy. Dry feels like bitter too. I guess it depends on like what you mean by dry. You mean like crumbly? Because that's more of a texture than a flavor. Dude, I keep forgetting I have, like, non-phantom inputs put in. Well, I gotta buy the Shadow Crystal. Isn't dry a wine tasting thing? Mallow, why do you have powerful magical artifacts? Good question. Right. It's daytime. Yay, family time. I love it. Anyway, Rando is nice because it lets you change time of day, unlike normal TP. Money! Snail. Oh yeah, for the bugs, I made it so that only the female bugs have potential rewards. Because I feel like if you have all of them on, like Agatha hoards a bunch of items. Lesbia bug ball. Well, I know all about being a bug ball. Gotta talk to this nerd. Well, the Dominion rod that I don't have. I got the big key for Lake Bed Temple. Yo. Ow, 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 ow. I was pulling my hair. Let's hit the bug. There should be a mod that lets you play as a bug. I should have seen if, like, the Linkle character mod is out. We could have played as Linkle. I saw they were doing, like, an early release for some folks. It's not too late. I already generated the game. Hold Soul 120, okay. Yay, we have a sword. Danger. I love what Midna did to her head arm. Your sword. Money! My very red sword. MF looks like a... looks like a cherry Twizzler. Is there a chest back here? No. Yay! Damn. Actually, let's do this real quick. Hello? That was a very long loading time. So we do need opposed souls, because Hyrule Castle boss key is restricted behind 30 of them. No, no Kargarok. I'm sad. Pete, sneak. Hey Chad, did you know there's a digging spot here? I sure hope you do. Unfortunately, I can't do anything here because I don't have lantern. Wait, can I? Hang on. Go back in. I think I'm emulating disk speed. Hang on. Why I play Twilight Princess? It's good. Yeah, I heard it. There's a bunch of weird people on the list. Not shocking at all. Like it's an Edmund McMillan game. Yeah, she goes by Christine now. Alright, this is the one we can do, because it's just a chest. Auror's memo. So, enough about the game today, you're not interested? Rivers Cuomo from Weezer. I'm not interested in eugenics because I don't like fucking strategy games. I am precluded from it. Ow. Don't tell me I'm gonna die in the first rando. Wait, why am I running? I have the fucking thing. Bobcat Gold. Wait. Okay. Logic, the rapper. Key shard. Don't need it, because we don't need to go do the Goron mines. Surprised James Rolfe isn't in there. Okay. I'm kind of not surprised he's not in there, because, like, he's like an old man. Not to be rude to James Rolfe. Like, not disparaging. Being old is fine. So I go tell this guy I failed. I am old, Gandalf. Oh dear, I'm old. Penis. Attention, Mart customers. Comedy, comedy, comedy. Isn't this such a riveting side quest?
Yeah!
Whoa!
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this penis is what all true warriors strive for.
The bone on the meat.
That's what they call my hog. A bomber guy. Cheesin. Sniped out of midair? Quick scope? Oh my god, they're fucking excellent. Streaming eclipse. When you do block out the sun. You want to see eclipse? I mean, I haven't played it. What? I hope you know about this random back alley room, by the way. Because there's a bunch of checks in here. You know what? I will buy a Dominion Rod. I'm sad. Gotta spend money to make money. Gotta spend money to make money. Lawbreakers was the first Concord. You shouldn't talk like that, white baby. All about that grind set. I feel like after the 400th, like, online game that died within a week, that maybe people would be like, oh, people aren't going to stop playing Fortnite. And then maybe we could spend those, like, 900 hours a month of development time working on things that are like Zelda. Gale Boomerang! TF2 is eternal true. You have a LinkedIn account? I'm sorry to hear that. Literally the only thing LinkedIn has ever gotten me is spam phone calls. Shout out to the one guy who cooked chicken in his coffee machine. Salmonella delivery system? Actually, no, that's a genius idea. Attention all, like, rich business people. Start cooking chicken in coffee machines. It's perfectly safe and healthy. Coffee maker chicken, good for you. Eat coffee maker chicken. Stop hitting the gritty. He's sad forever. It's not theoretically dangerous. I mean, it's not, as long as you clean up the coffee maker afterward. For a pulse soul, would you make a donation? I need you to know, like, last time I played this, I think it was, like, previous time, but I played this, the 1,000 rupee reward was female ladybug. Please, for the ladybug, would you make a donation? Uptown Goral. 214 applications, gotten 1 interview and 1 priest training. I lost count of how many applications I've sent over the past, like, 3 years. Don't turn daytime! It turned daytime.
What do you need? Baseball bat with...
The goat is here.
Spiff!
Yeah, I've switched just applying on websites of businesses I apply to. Bludna. It's where with 3 H's. Sauce. Dude. Missing a fucking, like, charge attack with Wolf Link takes like 20 years to recover. Link requires business days to recoup. He really does. Yeah, LinkedIn now just sends you to the company side most of the time anyway. If it's a legit offering. If it's not, it'll keep you on Indeed. AI is reading AI-generated resumes for jobs that don't exist. Hey, I got a guy to write my resume for me. I went to like the Alabama workplace. Alright, I don't have finishing blow. Female mantis in the tree. Girl. This one requires lantern. I'm like this close to just like going into the front door of like Little Caesars and being like, "Hi, I can operate an oven." The sword is red. We do got like that cherry tomato sword. Redwood.
America.
Glad your self-employment is beginning to work for real. But Spiffy, have you tried looking in Denmark? Wait, why am I going this way? I don't have hookshot. Gonna leave a Denmark on my ass. Good luck getting to it. I've got 6 feet of boob in front of me. What bugs do I got? Did I get any? Oh shit. Wonder if cheating on taxes is even illegal anymore. They did cut the IRS. Yeah, I like that nighttime ambience in Hyrule in this game. I guess this game's kind of cheating because it's the only one that has nighttime music in Hyrule.
Can't breathe.
Money! This grotto requires water bombs or iron boots. So we get to swim across the entire lake. This is just like Wind Waker. Notice me, bitch.
Seize.
He never notices me.
D.
What if everyone boycotted taxes? I'm doing my part by not having income. Think 2 steps ahead. Dude. Hey, a sky character. Can't get taxed if you have no money. Fun fact about this chest, sometimes it just doesn't spawn. I think it's if you enter this area from, like, shooting in the cannon and landing up there and coming back down. Like the hair colors on Minna. Yeah, I picked cyan and purple. Oh, don't turn daytime. There's another Poe. Oh god, Link swims so slow. Fantastic chest. Couldn't be Lizzie's chest.
I sharded.
Gotta make it nighttime again. Also very appreciative that the rando adds in, like, the quick transform button. Bottle of pee! Literally useless because I don't have a lantern. Piss bottle. No one mentions it's actually a barrel of oil or else we'll get invaded by the US Army. Valve just announced they don't know when the Steam Deck will be in stock again. Our economy is going great. But nobody can peep. Do it again. One day we'll learn why they make you do it twice.
This place sucks.
Is there a heterosexual explanation for the Awoo scenes? No. Falls off and dies. There. Wolf Link dissociation. No, we got Aru's memo. We can go there. We just gotta talk to the cannon operator. Anyway, what a thrill. With darkness and silence through an eye.
Our top winner in the showcase is Gay.
Here, have some money. Go see a Star War. Star Wars. Lord forgive me, I watched the Defunct Land Disney Living Characters video again. I gotta say, it's kind of weird how Disney was like, at some point, like, you know what character people really want to meet up close and personal? Darth Vader. DD Mega Doodoo. Like, isn't that just like a little weird? Dominion Rod. You've got 39 and a half spiders living in your cave. Yeah, it is the poop one. Yeah, for a poop rod. Yeah, you gotta get the, like, bad Dominion rod before you get the good one. I like how the fanfares cut out, like, all other sound effects. Is the sound effect bus that strict? Have y'all ever seen how Godot handles audio buses? It's fucking awesome. Just hope 60 isn't required. I did remove the 60 reward from the pool. We don't have to worry about that. We do have to get 30 for the Hyrule Castle boss key, though.
Amogus.
Insert emoji of 60 with 2 underlines. I love the 60 emoji. Amogus. How does Godot handle audio buses? Dude, you can, like, set them up super easy. You can have as many as you want. You can assign sound effects, like, to an individual bus. It's so easy. I wish Game Maker was like that back in the day. By Warriors Cave of Ordeals. Do not worry, sire, I have removed Cave of Ordeals from the checklist. Mostly because I didn't want to do it. Nobody does it in Rando. Hell, why would you opt out of the Cave of Ordeals? Well, it's a bit of an ordeal. I'm sorry, Teeson. Is it still possible to fix it, Teeson, if you get on better insurance? No. Oh.
Smoke!
The job that fucked up on this wants to fire them. That's leering into, like, maybe call a lawyer territory. Like, you fucked up the healthcare and then someone's been permanently, like, disabled. You are entitled to financial compensation. Can I get that right now? Because I have a full wallet. Bro, fine text doesn't mean anything. You can sue in court for anything. People do it all the time. What did I hit? You can run off the ledge just fine. Would stop you from sending that. They hated him because he spoke the truth. Are you sure? Big win! Ooh, small key for Farron Woods. I think I have, like, individual small keys in own dungeons. Because I wanted this to not take too long. Okay, get off the thing. Get back here. Get off my hog! That's mine! Oh my god. The suffering of Gerudo Desert. Oh my god! Hope. I guess it's like eyeglasses, how like your prescription expires after like 2 years. Because they don't want to be held liable if you get new glasses and your ad explodes, I guess. 100% their fault. I just love how we're just shackled by a system of, like, healthcare employees who have to check every single part of the way and suck at their jobs because we can't, like, stand the thought of maybe that they're not necessary, and that if we removed all of those people, then people might actually have medical care and not be saddled with death forever. Let's take a look at the memo, I guess. Long-term goal is to emigrate to a country with universal healthcare. Ballin'. You know, Suds, when you say undeserving, there's a big ol' asterisk there of what folks really mean when they say that. Yeah, grab the mold orm, thanks, Link. Dick ass. Ireland expanded UBI for artists. The old ball and chain. The balls harden. Immobile neurons. Also known as normal neurons. Tsuchinoko real. And a blowjob. Good night, spirit. The fuck was that sound?
And it is so small, it's not good, it doesn't even work.
Bottle seed. I have 3. At least I got ball and chain, so I can do the other cave here. Oh wait, ball and I can go do hype cave. Oh, part of hype cave. I don't have lantern. Hint sign. Orden cat rescue is a pole soul. Rupees under boulders get randomized. Not in this seed. You can do that, but I chose not to. Anyway, here's 2 ghosts in a cave with boulders. What? A fucking ball and chain's defective.
Ah, hell!
No, I don't need rupees, I need lantern. Okay, well there's one more check in here for lighting the torches. I guess we'll have to remember that. Okay, we can finally go see what the Arbiter's ground entrance is. I think Tisu was saying goodnight to Spirit. Yeah. I can't read. Dude, I love this fucking geometric thing here. Take a sippy. Also, it goes in the square hole. Yay!
To this horse's aim.
Finding a pole soul in the chest is fucked up. Someone grabbed a soul and locked it up. Leave her alone. Is this the last game Levers were in? I guess they might have been in, Link Between Worlds. Cadence? I don't count Cadence. Actually, I think Link Between Worlds has, like, the weird, like, Link to the Past, like, men who come out of the sand. And they gave him, like, underwear. For $100. It does not matter. You get so much money in this game. Link's Past had those guys and also Levers. Are Levers in Link to the Past like the weird, like, sinkhole antlions? You don't remember Underwear Man? If you use the sand rod on, like, the Sandman, they pop out of the ground and run away. And they have, like, Speedos on. Because Link Between Worlds is a silly game. Link Between Worlds and Link Between to the Past have funny Sandman, Antlions, and Levers. Oh yeah, there are Levers in Link to the Past. Hey, Pig still has heart. Love. Bonk. Void out time? Okay, 'cause you asked. Come on, we can do it. There we go. I love that. I have not taken Prozac. Maybe I should try it. Oh god, we're drowning! Okay, so, like, Bed Temple's there. We've learned that now. I was gonna dump a bunch of money in just for shits, but I forgot I need to be human to do that. Snow Peak. Unfortunately, this is not a required dungeon, so there can't be anything in here. We can still bang this thing, though. And get a bloopy. Yeah, I have it set to required dungeons only. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty... What? I'm boobs. You're pretty good. Dude, the number of times I've jumped off this cliff trying to attack the bats, you'd think I'd learned my lesson by now. The wolf is red because he can't be placed here. I am pretty boobs. Minna is blue because she is clues. It's like that song. Bolero Fire. The pre-loop of light. I also wish Minna told you the names of enemies. That's how you get most of Tattle's, like, best dialogue. I forgot to visit south of Castletown. I guess we can go there next, since I can't get into Temple of Time. I think Tattle's my favorite, like, of the companions. She always got to get a word in.
You built one thing?
Plus, she knocks Deku Link over. Average Tattle dialogue. You don't know what a Gibdo is? Did you get dropped on your head as a child? It's very funny, because, like, in context, it's after Ocarina of Time, where you had, like, Navi, who was always very nice and directly told you, like, everything, and then you're given one who's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Anytime you, like, ask her anything. She won't even give you ISG. There's one spot where she can give you ISG. Can't believe you don't know what a Neijiron is, you dumb fuck. Do I got fucking ball and chain dysfunction? Why did that not work? Dig spot, that's very tiny. Can I do this? Okay, yeah, I have a flush out I can do. Bird Gang! I also have it. It's also starting to resist my fucking meds. So I've just been, like, piling pillows under my back so it doesn't escape up my esophagus. Yes! Greg found. Whoa, stereo. Panasonic Blu-ray, $99. 32 LCD, $2.99. LG 4280 HD TV, $4.89. Yeah, I bet this place smells awesome. Best smelling place in Hyrule. Worst smelling place to be Castle Town. You know, I think so too. Even though they got sewers, they probably don't got great runoff. Fat button game, you're right. She's blue, baba dee baba da. Look at how fucking huge the Master Sword is. Never mind, it's a piece of art. Who modeled this? Yeah, it was made for a cutscene. Why do you get two things there? You normally get the Master Sword and the Shadow Crystal there. Mirror texture. Rudo Desert is on the way of the hero. Well, I can't deny that. I found 2 items there. Is there anything else in Orden? I don't think so. Alright, Chad, vote now. Death Mountain or Zora's Domain? Death, death, death. Life or death for Berry Boy. Hot Zora Fish People Mountain. What lets you use Claw Shot more? I guess we can check the entrance at Death Mountain. If the dungeon there isn't anything good, we'll go to other place. Teeson hungry. Teeson eat 9 million burger, get fat. Hey, Jay, you can avoid this by just jumping through it. Food balloon arc for Teeson. Ow. Excessive hungry percent. Oh me, oh my, I'm so anxious and depressed. Ow! Sudden chips is no place for a mighty warrior. I once had 2 boss keys that replaced like 10 rupees up on that ledge. Luckily, Goron Mines is open. So we do not need to do wrestling. Gendy Tartaboski. Well, can I do everything in here with just Dominion Rod and Ball and Chain and Hook Claw Shot? I can't fight Goma without Bow. And I can't get the first key without Lantern, so... that might be a problem. I don't have the boss key for this dungeon. It is in south of Castletown. Iron Boots are in the Lanayru province. Rare Uku dialogue if you never found her before. Ate some stew. Dude, I could fuck up a stew. Like how fast that text box evaporated. Dude, I love chili. Meyer hot meal. You can warp out of here. I guess we should check the Bridge of Elden area. 20 rupees. Nosferatu. Wait, I can't do this without iron boots. Okay, real quick, I'll travel back to CAC. And then we'll go to Zoro's domain. It's always back to CAC. Have to talk to this guy. Because if you don't talk to him after doing the thing, fucking it's nighttime.
I definitely have breast cancer.
Yay, we can open up Malamart. I'm sorry to hear that, Random. He schmooved. Fun fact, these 2 rupees are in the rando pool. But only if you have freestanding rupees on. Hey Chad, did you know? That box has 50 rupees in it. Now you know something. What if real life was a randomizer? I wouldn't mind finding a late game item early. I'll tell you that much. You passed 5th grade and received divorce papers. You get a diploma instead of a pacifier. Why is this chest here? On your 3rd Christmas, you received the Soul Blade. Thank God I checked. Spend $95,000 on your first Bionicle. I did randomly receive a cat, that is true. After doing a chore every so often, you get frozen in an ice crystal. Your resume is behind your first job, making the seed impossible. Harsh. I'm gonna check this hint sign over here. Entry-level job requires 5 years of experience. Eldon Spring underwater chest is arrows. Okay, so don't need that. Competing in your first sport gets you a concerning amount of guns. You need to learn how to clip out of bounds. Dude, what if there was like a bank heist movie, but it was people like clipping through walls and like getting out of bounds? The C4 is to perform glitches, not blow open the vault. The C4 is to do bomb hovering. Imagine 4 bank robbers testing away. What if he did this and it, like, pulled up a Zora? Test speed is also, like, Epona's fastest running speed. So you'd be, like, moving as fast as a horse. Actually, before we go in here... Your cheese slices are growing some things on them. Like boobs. Not boobs. I think more things should grow boobs. We appreciate your efforts, Spiffy. Stop giving me money! Unless it's in real life. Chat, start giving me money. The randomizer's still on? What if you, like, send me money and it turns into, like, a new car? Think about it. Ice trap. I've been cold before. Could also turn into a pipe bomb. But if I give you 1 rupee and it become 200 rupees? Become the mommy. Oh. I think that's just a heart piece. It is hard to see from here. Fucking annihilate the goose. Yeah, that's a heart piece. I'll get it anyway. Money! Reports are fucked up. Like, what do you mean there's negative money? RuPaul's Drag Race. No brand. Girl, what the fuck are you wearing? Yeah, it looked like this. Hand me some money. Water Bombs 10 can be found in the Forest Temple. What if the coffee had 10 grams of protein in it? Jason takes a sip and develops gigantic muscles. Where's the... Oh, there it is. For some reason there's like 40 Poes on Snow Peak. Greg! What a cock. It's meat. You can now rant about how stupid the protein fat is. Feel free. We can listen to it as we go up Snow Peak. It's my bow!
It is written.
I was always told growing up not to eat too much protein, because, like, if you eat too much protein and then don't do, like, a huge workout, it just becomes fat. So why are we turbo-loading everything with it now? Right ringers. More like wrong ringers. Whoa! Every time I think about, like, the raw meat influencers, I remember the guy going, "Raw brain? No chaser." And then he eats it and throws up. Oh, that's a rare chew jelly. I didn't need to come in here. I guess I can get it. Dude, the prion disease. Hello? Dude, I bet rare chew jelly tastes like fucking awesome. It's like eating gruel. Ugh. Bought a variety pack of herbal tea and have to ask a doctor before drinking any of it. What is in it? Nitroglycerin? What the fuck is this song, by the way? Oh, you know, this song. Hello? Why didn't it show me where it was? I know where it is, but what the fuck? Wind Waker Warp Song? Like, maybe? Bim bomb.
Bombs?
Should read the TP manga. I've read some things about it. I know Ootlink shows up as, like, the Skeleman more often. Do perfect time. They're synced up to where I can't hit them. It's dark and past your brain time. Bim boy. That's not the way forward. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe Eris is dead. Cloud 5 minutes later. Sheriff, you don't think. Do you think that third Final Fantasy VII remake is going to start with like 3 hours of snowboarding? Like if they really want to be accurate to FF7. I think FF7 Part 3 should feature the Daidoji faction. Excuse me? Jeez. Hi, Cub. How's it going? I'm a soldier who erased his name. Aaron lived because it was a rubber Masamune. Rubber Sephiroth theory. Speaking of Yakuza, I have heard someone's working on a mod to replace Hamazaki's guy with the old face. So, if we're still wanting to see the game, I can play it when that comes out, and we can ignore him. At this point, play Regular 3. I have played Regular 3. My sister bought me Kiwami 3 as a gift for doing, like, a thing for her. Hello, Palace of Twilight. I don't think we need to do Palace of Twilight. Yeah, no, it would say here. Play regular 3 with the charismatic photo on Legend. Dub over him with Charlie Brown instruments. I'm like imagining him leaning over a chef eating like a duck head. And then just going, That's the thing, it's like I was planning on not buying it. And then, like, the day it came out, my sister was like, hey, you did something for Dad, right? You have a gift. Yeah, he was eating like duck head. Like, bones and all. God gave you a soul.
Hey!
Hey! Thanks, Tongle. I really have not found any, like, bugs, so... I've seen a bit of K3. I have seen a bit of the blue. Just fucking skip the line here. You're the bluest game ever. It's blue for a bad reason. What is your green? My name is Green. How green are you? I'm very green. You're the greenest person ever. They should cut out all sub-stories, replace them with a 30-minute film featuring a guy fumbling each individual hostess. Hey, that was awesome. That was one of the best parts of Pirate Yakuza. I loved seeing that man fuck up every single time. For like an hour. Is that a sword? Oh, it's a boss key. Girl Dragon. Fumbling a BBW simulator. When is Yakuza gonna start having BBWs? There was one? That's true. We had Hannah. She got demoted to IKEA. Everyone's dead. At least she was in Dead Souls. What if they remake Dead Souls and make it worse? What if she just erased her name? On, I got the furry bat at Ding and Yakuza 4. Who was DMing me? It's so bad. They fucked it up so bad. They fucked up his sandwich 4 times. This is the hardest to hit target in the game, by the way. Astonished at how bad K3 is. Well, there's always the Mine plot, which I hear is like 2 hours long. Translate sub-story's gone. Yeah, that one's so... Okay, I was so scared for a second. Because the chest was gone. Bim Bong 2! Holding up for Gang of Dragon. I guess there's that other project they're working on. Holy Magic Century. Or whatever the other one was. Dude, you're still not done? Hurry it up.
Good puppies.
I just kind of want to know what, like, caused this, like, disaster. They always say there's never one single point of failure for these things. So, like, what happened where and when and why to lead up to Kiwami 3? Made too much money. That's true. Yakuza didn't used to be like this before it started making big fat stacks. RGG underwent pretty heavy management changes during and after 7's development. Uh-oh, sisters. Hey, Forest Temple BK. Wait. I would not be surprised if Sega is doing weird shit, because they have fiddled with Yakuza before, to its detriment. Yakuza Kiwami, Shining Diamond, and Brilliant Pearl. Making 10 billion games every 6 months could be catching up with them. Yeah. They do keep trying to go bigger, even though there's still unlimited resources. On Yokoyama. You being too trigger happy with celebrity cameos. Does this place have closure? I don't remember. Yes. Phasmid. La Revolucholière. Yeah. I will say, prior to 8, they seemed a lot more ready and willing to kill people off. And, like, I'm not saying you have to murder people in your game, but, like, it's a crime drama. You have to have, like, some stakes. But lately, the only people dying are ever, like, celebrity cameos who can't come back for the next game. Or, like, random one-off villains. I don't ever have to worry about maybe Namba getting shanked and dying in a cutscene. What the fuck was that? Enough characters miraculously survive that people no longer feel the death weight, the emotional weight of death. Yeah. Elden Lantern Cave Lantern Chest is a piece of heart. That's an awesome hint. I used to be scared whenever, like, pre-rendered cutscenes started in Yakuza. Because, like, you never know, someone might die right before your eyes. Hi, Gargrock. Robo Nishi's gonna happen for real now. We didn't do it on stream, but there is a robot who uses Nishiki's moveset in a Gaiden. Did you see the robot? It bring back Kazuma, but it's his third brother. I read a really good article the other day about the new Life is Strange game they announced. Being written by fans for fans, and giving Chloe and Max the ending they deserve. And, like, why do characters deserve anything? They're characters. They're there for the plot. They're there to tell a story. They're not people. When Kiryu's like shot and dying, I want to feel like sad and scared. Because I like him as a character. I don't want to know he'll be safe. Because, like, it's not good television. People like Chloe. I don't know what's up with Life is Strange. Do people actually like Chloe, or is that like... do they just like having, like, lesbian women on the screen? Kiryu is not a person, he is a machine that turns sugar water into closed wounds. Right, I was gonna go in the cave over here. World's loudest sound. Was there nothing in this cave? Was I an idiot? Why did opponents start running forward? By power of body mass. Massive man. Just you forgetting about making coffee. Nasty bean water. Dollar store Saijima. Yeah, he is.
He's game.
Daidoji. Where you do anything but die. Like, who at RGG really likes the Daidoji? They were like a plot convenience in 6. And then they just stayed around. Beside Castletown! Be a little more vague, could you? That could mean anything. How do I feel about the Death Mountain music? It's not bad in this game. A little funky. Take a sippy. Why is there like a giant lava flower over Death Mountain? At the Goron City song. It is hard to beat Oot or Goron City. Yeah, I'm real bummed about Yakuza kind of fucking up, because, like, we're running out of game series that haven't fucked it all up. I'm, like, deathly afraid of the time they announced, like, the next Zelda game. Because what if it's Breath of the Wild 3 and I've wasted my life? Hey kids, we're home early. Might as well find new games to enjoy. I have been. I really enjoyed when we were playing that fraud game the other day. Now, if only I had, like, the attention span to keep going at it. ROM hacks are still great. Dude, when Indigo comes out and sells 1,000,000 bajillion copies of $0, the world will be transformed a little. Have I played Creature Kitchen? I have not. Playing Eclipse has been awesome. You're at 220 shrines. Swag. Oh. I suddenly remembered Smasher and the Will of Effects, which I'm in that game, but you know, the creator of it passed away a few years ago. Where can I go? Yeah. I still think about him from time to time. Had to see him lighting it lately. I'm holding on hope that someday I make the next 3D Zelda that's actually good. And everyone plays it, and everyone gives me a kiss on the lips. And they all, like, shake hands and shake boobs at me. And then, like, it gets a randomizer. And then, you know, I watch ZFG play my game. And he goes, this sucks because he isn't reading any of the text and doesn't know where to go. Been replaying GBA Pokemon games. I haven't played a Pokemon game in a while. F1 gossips don't say ZFG will skip this. Chat won't know I'm gay. Hey, I have bad news, which is I removed the cat minigame from the pool. It takes like 10 minutes, and it's for one check. Here's the worst song. Fucking... okay. Why are there so many cats in this abandoned village? Cats. We need a third-person adventure game with no soul smell whatsoever. They all got autism. Everyone turned into cats. Every time there's like a Zelda-like game, they fuck it up the same way every time. They never have items. Do they think the fun part of Zelda is getting keys? That or they have 3 items for like the whole game. Lol, stamina bar. Oh god. They fucked up his sandwich 300 times. Have I played Pokemon Coliseum on stream? I actually haven't. I thought about it for a while and I forgot. Where your robot gets cool add-ons for puzzles and stuff. Okay. I'm gonna make a strong statement here. Link's Awakening has 12 items. 14, actually, because if you get all of them, it fills all the spaces in the inventory. If you don't have 14 items in your game, you're statistically doing worse than Link's Awakening. A game that's 1 megabyte in size. And can be beaten in 5 minutes by going through a doghouse. Maybe we'll get Hollow Knight 64. I'm gonna call out Hollow Knight right now. Name 5 upgrades in Hollow Knight. There's double jump, there's dash, there's swimming in acid, and there's the shadow dash, which lets you go through 4 walls. And I guess shooting, yeah, no, never mind, there's 5. There's dive. There's like 2 dive spots in all of Hollow Knight. Oh yeah, Crystal Dash. Okay, I underestimated Hollow Knight. Spiky Jump? What do you mean Spiky Jump? Oh, is that Crystal Dash? Don't slide on the wall. People like ZX and were upset when ZX2 got cancelled. What's ZX Advent, then? Ow. Why am I rocking? Taking a little stroll, I'll have a little chat. Get down tonight. I just want to know why Capcom is having such trouble making new Mega Man games. You've made 500 of them that are all nigh identical. Which one's the one where Mega Man talks about how much he loves jacking out? Battle Network 1 through 6. They're afraid of Mighty Number 9's massive success. It took them that long to get used to making Mega Man for the RE engine. Oh, I have the ability to spike bounce as an upgrade. Okay, maybe I haven't played Hollow Knight in a while. I don't think we're getting Mighty Number 9 on 3DS. I apologize to Hollow Knight. I forgot your game. Why don't they just make another 3D Mega Man? They made a bunch of fucking third-person shooter Resident Evils. You can make a fast-paced one. Spike Pogo isn't an upgrade in Hollow Knight. Randomizer gives it an option to make it an item you find. Also, sorry chat, we're gonna do this in the dark here. Dream Nail is an upgrade. Is it? Dream Nail I'm gonna categorize as items that are basically keys. Like, you can use Dream Nail in battle. I don't know why you would want to. Yes! Yes! To make a counter-arg and say a lot of Zelda items lists are underwhelming when under scrutiny. I mean, we're playing Twilight Princess, you don't gotta remind me. This is the game that everyone points to when they're like, oh, the spinner doesn't get used that much. Oh, it's fine that, you know, the later Zeldas have 2 items. They never use them much anyway. What if they give 3D Mega Man a hookshot? Instant 10. 1 billion games sold. Okay, I should be using the ball and chain. Surprised nobody shit talks Boots item list. Oop! Item list is kind of funky, because, like... Yeah, there's only, like, 24, and then, like, the equipment screen. But also, like... Who gets away with it, because you got a bunch of glitches in the game? Like, bombs on their own are in Oot is like, wow, I can blow up a fairy fountain in a few places. Bombs in Oot Randomizer is like, wow, I can ground jump. Becoming adult is secretly get the slingshot and boomerang again. A nice reprieve where we're able to see for a moment. Something good beyond this point. I'm all out of arrows, though. Gold gauntlets get used like 3 times, so it's during the end of the game. Yeah. Do I have so many hearts? Sky character. Would it be better to have a big list of items but some aren't very useful, or a small list of items but are very multifaceted? I'm going to be controversial and say I want a bigger list of items. Ow. Is she out here playing Omega Randomizer so she can have 4 different candles? I think Mirage Island is the new hotness. Would I rather have 100 small items or one very big one? Okay, let me, like, phrase it like this. Your item list is, like, directly correspondent to, like, how many, like, cool dungeons you can have. I promise we're almost out of, like, the cave of darkness here. Level design. Teeth's in bed. Good night, Teeson. Chat, quick, fill Teeson with liquid. I don't have arrows. Piss. I need arrows. Give me arrows. Dude. Intellect. You need arrows.
What do you mean?
Come. You need to come. Let's see what's in Mallow Mart. Malomart is selling a fucking wallet? What kind of ripoff is this? I can't afford it. Fucking scam Lomart.
That's over, okay?
Normal reaction to Malomart. Let's go turn in some bugs. At least it's not the bow! Oh god. Chat, what if you were a bug right now? It'd be scary. What bug would you be? I can see you being one of those really, like, big beetles. Who says you're already not one? On the internet, no one can know you. You're not a bug. Wait. Isopod. Alright. Golden Ladybug number 1. Thank you! Patsy lets me see. It's pretty obvious what you are at this point. Like a circle, or... kind of like a dollop. Wait. You know, they need to bring back, like, transformations in Zelda. Like this game, Majora's Mask had him. You can be one of those beetles who fights other beetles and people bet money on it and severe crime happens. Yo, Ilya's charm? We need to make Link more Therian. I need him to get dysphoria. Alright, we don't need to help Isa. Min decides every time she's not eating a really big hamburger. I do the same thing. Link is a bunny theory in A Link to the Past. I accept your headcanon. What does Link need to TF into next? We'll see. Like, I'm biased, so I would say, you know, like a cool bug. But, to be... Big quiver. But to be fair... Ooh, Zora armor. I'm gonna say... Shark is good. Maybe like a... Bird. He could become a Rito. Maybe make Link a dragon, you know, that'd be cool. people would play the fuck out of Dragon Link. Cyberlink from the year distant 3000. 2000. You should go in bed direction too. Oh. Money! Do modern Link in a green hoodie. I know one of the early drafts for Breath of the Wild was that aliens attacked Hyrule. I want to see that game. That would have been fucking better than what we got. Yeah, I like how TP Link just, like, flails his sword around while he's running. Aliens invading Hyrule, huh? What if they were fat butt aliens? I think you're onto something. What if instead of magic it could be some sort of extrasensory perception? Coincidentally, that's also what the writing team of Metroid Prime 4 went with. I need to get back to Metroid Prime 4. I got to the first save spot and then just stopped. Who was there? Hey chat, did you know? You can go up here. And that there's a chest up here. Big chest. Here for 3 days, people saying Metroid Prime 4 was mid, then nothing else. I mean, it's not bad. For what I played. It's a very pretty game. Controls are weird compared to the old Metroid Primes. I mean, I know the old Metroid Primes just like tank controls. Bombs. Lamp oil. In my ass. How do folks feel about the other Metroid Prime games individually? Everyone loves Prime 1. A lot of folks like Prime 2, but it's just kind of the first game again, but different. Which I like Prime 2. I have no problems about, like, the game being the same. Prime 3, everyone thinks is too linear, and then, like, yeah, it is. It tries too hard to be Halo. I wish people understood just like, oh, more good game. is like a good like focus to have. But no, we gotta reinvent the wheel every time we make a new goddamn game. Otherwise people will think our cocks are soft or whatever the fuck. Isn't Tears of the Kingdom basically that? Okay. I'm going to stop you there. Metroid Prime 2 is an entirely different map. It doesn't reuse the same, like, overworld. Tears of the Kingdom invented a wheel. The problem was the good game part, yeah. Maybe people wouldn't mind Tears of the Kingdom if Breath of the Wild was good. Tears of the Kingdom would be better if they didn't run the story like that, or make the dungeons or overworld like that, and also different mechanics, maybe, even. So if it was a different game. You just only played Metroid Other M? I'm so sorry. Right, I need to open the door with my hands, not my puppy paws. Alright, chat, vote now on your phones. Do I go for the platform? Do I go for the cave underside? Or do I go for the weird 3 things over there? Or 2 things over there? The secret 3rd thing. There were 3 options. Which box? Board the platforms. Okay. I mean, I have to do all 3 anyway, because there's like 7 checks between them. I was kind of hoping to have iron boots before doing this, because it makes falling easier. Always here for Xenoblade gushing. I wish Xenoblade was fun. Instead it feels like playing an MMO by yourself. Hey, Ashay's sketch. Cookie boy. Purple. I have tried very hard to play Xenoblade, but I can't escape the feeling that every time I play it, I'm just like, wow, I feel like I'm in a WoW party by myself, and I'm not with friends, and they're all just doing shit over there, and I don't even have to hit attacks. Dunban's over there. That's Dunban over there. Hey Chad, do you know? There's a windmill up there.
Windmills.
Good hint. Combat isn't the best part of Xenoblade. That's kind of a hard thing to, like, sell when it's, you know, an RPG. It has Blade in the title. Blinked out of my Xenoblade rant. I mean, I didn't, like, talk much about it. I don't like it. I don't like the gameplay. You can actually use normal bombs for this. I don't know how, though. To maiming Shulk in Smash. I did not care for the Godfather. What do you mean normal bombs? Like, not water bombs. All bombs are extraordinary. You know, Link's hair kind of matches his sword. Xenoblade 3's combat will be a lot busier. Yeah, but the downside of that is you're playing Xenoblade 3. But why is the chicken the hardest thing to grab? I don't know much about Xenoblade 3, I just know people don't like the story. Because it has weird, kind of oddly right-wing themes, from what I heard. Stop liking the story after the game, stop being on giant robots. I remember I set foot in Hyrule for the first time. The cold air on my skin. The Xenoblade Chronicles 2! It does put a bit of a damper on Breath of the Wild. Alright, time to see if Lizzie plays badly. That's why she's the GOAT. That was Zora armor! You fucking kidding me? I'm mad. That was probably Iron Boots up there. Dude.
From the web, next to
Good contender for most annoying foe in the game. What about Xenoblade Chronicles X? What about it? I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about Xenoblade X. The only thing I know about it is that it takes place in Neo Los Angeles, and all the like soundtrack titles look like a password generator. You know, or some games with great combat places a loaded gun on the table. That's right, Devil May Cry. Please be Iron Boots. Mad. Warhammery. Oh. I've already ranted enough about Warhammer. XCX commits to being open world? The singer-songwriter? I forgot we can go check this dungeon. Moron mines. Titanfall 2. See, I think Titanfall 2 is, like, good. The problem is that it's, like, 94 gigabytes. Switchbox may like the robot games. The Lizzie bias may be hurting me here. Like, y'all know I'm not the robot. I don't see the robot. Monster Hunter Combat. Why? I've tried Monster Hunter Combat. Feels like I'm, like, sending a letter to do an attack. Bug. Did you feed the robot? That you suck. How do we still not have Lantern, by the way?
It was foretold by gyromancy.
Monster Hunter is like heroin. You don't want to hunt monsters, you want to friend them? Gale Boomerang. They make a game for that too? That's true, and it runs like shit. I like how every Monster Hunter Stories game runs terrible. I gotta go with this check over here. Wish Capcom would like optimize their games to actually run. I don't know how they're having such trouble with it. Trying to think if I missed anything in Orden. There's like the cave here, but that requires torches. There's torches in Sacred Forest Meadow. Well, fans did figure out that, if you have all the DLC for Monster Hunter, the game runs better. Oh. Good night, Spiffy. Mwah. Burp boy. It's been 3 hours. Maybe we should think about wrapping up here soon-ish. I just think maybe I'm not built for that kind of game. The reverse part.
Don't get cocky.
This is my
Cocky!
It took you a hot minute to get the right mindset for Monster Hunter. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get the right mindset.
What bird is Mexico?
My family used to keep trying to make me eat shrimp, and I would always throw it up. Because I don't like shrimp. Eventually they stopped asking. Why did I come here? Why do you come? Welcome.
Stop!
Nothing here, nothing there. Nothing fucking anywhere!
This is my Xbox.
I don't want to go in lake bed without iron boots. It said they're somewhere in Lanayru. Good night, Therons.
Mary Kate and Ashley are salmon in the...
Maybe this expects me to go into a, like, lake bed entrance without iron boots, because I have magic armor.
My ass!
Yeah. Did I say goodnight to Therons? It's been 1 whole second, I already forgot. I did it. We're safe. Anyway, you don't need the fucking iron boots to get in, you can just do this. It's alright, you can just do this. Dude? Why is this so hard? This is like the easiest trick ever. You can do this by accident. You've seen this trick? Because it's easy. Why am I having such trouble with it? There we go. Alright, what is Lake Bed? Forest Temple. Oh, we got everything we need for Forest Temple.
I don't know anyone like that.
Why does he say that? Why do you have to know who Mike is? Wait, I can't do everything in Forest Temple. I don't have Lantern. Use ball to light the torches? Small key for Arbiter's Ground, apparently. I think I accidentally turned on keys in dungeons in general. Bonk. I thought I had turned it on keys in their dungeons. Don't think those balls work on torches. Saddest thing Henry has ever heard. Dipshit. Okay, fine. Blow up. See if I can... Oh my god, the invisible wall. I'm just trying to drop it in the hole. Oh, please. For me. Eat some pizza with me? Too early. Hey, look, a small key. Love. Small key. I keep thinking about that post that's like, yo, what if Tumblr was a hotel? Followed by, like, an image of very, like, diseased-looking exercise equipment. Well, that was convenient. What now? What? He killed himself? Yeah, wooden sword kind of sucks, ass. Well, convenient. Sorry, monkey, you're being imprisoned forever. Bing bongs. Link, why were you diving into the land? Oh, that land dive. I wanted to see if it would make me go fast. It did not. Right, that's just for a monkey. A monkey! Yay! Can I get over there with the long jump? No, it's too high. What the fuck? Whoa! That was weird. Dude, best change fucking Twilight Princess HD made is letting you hold 3 items. This is the only spot where this specific kind of sculpture shows up, by the way. I hope you like it. Z. I wish claw shots grab chests. Ending blow. We can beat the game. How many keys does Forest Temple have? I guess I could have gone the other way to fight Uku. Oops. God, I hope he doesn't have anything. Wait, there's nothing in that one. I'll say like 3 or 4. I know you can jump up there, I don't remember how I'm lazy. Bitch! Spiders. The music tricked me. I thought it was going to be something nice. We already hit our goal of 30 bow souls, so we don't even need any more. Am I really gonna have to fight fucking Dio Baba with the wooden stick? I don't want to fight Dio Baba with the stick, it sucks. I guess I could have gone in that other room for that chest. Please be good. It was nothing. It's completely useless! You can grab that, or you can be cool. Wait, this is gonna take me, like, all the way out of Lake Bed, didn't it?
This is it, Luigi.
No, aim for the fucking... Okay. I can never get Diababa to work. Whoa! No, now there is no sound. I always wonder what's at the bottom of Diababa's water. Void out plane. What? It just deleted my bomb. I accidentally held R. No! Bug. I wonder if anyone's out there is, like, really big on the, like, bomblings. Eat the bomb, you dick fuck! What the fu- Okay, fine, I'll use the other one. Why didn't you lock on, you piece of pasta? I have more bombs. Wood. I don't know why Diababa's sounds just don't work in Rando. I don't think wood makes that sound, Link. Black Diababa is beyond the game. Random?
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
You got the mirror of Twilight. It covered in sand. Yeah. Gate keys. Ooh, that's a check. But yeah, there's just nothing down there. You just avoid out. Good spot. Gee, it sure is. Yeah, we can teleport out. I'm just, hi, Uku. I didn't know it was you. I just wanted to go back for the chest I missed. And I guess we can go fight Uku, too. Since I also skipped doing that. You watch the worst FF movie. Yo, Spirits Within! I picked that movie for, like, my birthday movie last year for movie night. Everyone hated it. Not a single positive thing to say for the entire movie. It's so bad. It's a real bonding experience. Fucking, I don't want water bombs, man. I want the iron boots. It is really bad. It's so bad it killed Squaresoft. That's why there's Square Enix now. There's literally nothing Final Fantasy in it. There's like a chocobo on someone's like shirt. And that's it. Liberal cartoon. I love when you hold up and Link starts moving sideways. Like, what is he? What's he planning? What's he cooking? Point and laugh at the monkey. One, two. Two, three. You didn't notice the guy voiced by Steve Buscemi? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just 4. Can I hit him with the arrows? That's probably does more damage than the wooden sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Did you know there's no upper limit on how many times he can jump? He can theoretically just jump between poles forever. I think the most anyone's ever gotten was like 19 in a row. Man, that sword really looks like yummy. Important character, the Fairy of Winds. Red Vine sword. Well, thank God I came back here. Why do they make you spin this thing 3 times? I don't think I can jump it. I cannot.
Let's leave!
Meow. Fishing here is junk. I can go check what the shield is. For some reason, the shield is like sideways. It was a total soul. Why not? Hey, fun fact, this cat has no dialogue. Oh, why? Because, you normally never see it with Wolf. It's only there at the start of the game. You, like, give it a fish from the fishing rod, and it goes back home. I'm running out of places to check for them iron boots. Um, what else is there in Lanayru? You know what? This will be a problem for later, Lizzie. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Well, thanks y'all for stopping by. Hope y'all had a good time. Oh.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone. Next time we'll try to finish this up. Mwah. Boo beep.